Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Impatience Tuesday. No, that is not the theme of Tuesday. Last week I said I wasn't really feeling playing Minecraft anymore, at least on stream for now. Probably until 1.18 comes out, and I would come up with something else to do today. I was thinking about playing Humankind. I was thinking about playing Dwarf Fortress. There was another game that's got pointed out to me on Steam that's kind of Dwarf Fortress like that I was also considering, but I couldn't make up my mind and really decided I just wanted to play more Tales of Arise because it's been 3 days and I want to be playing Tales of Arise. So we're going to be doing that. As a reminder of what happened last time, our buddy Zephyr encountered somebody he identified as his son, and then he let them take him.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you
Spell steal.
steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Okay, Rinwell is also level 13. She basically started just a few XP behind us. We're going to fight some monsters just to get used to having her in the party.
Let's dispose
And
of the
also
trash.
remind myself how this game works.
Orochi's Fury! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind. These ones can run
Strike.
rings around us. You're mine.
It's over!
Go down on
Here I
us.
come!
More where that came from. Do it.
Strike! You're finished!
That worked pretty well.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
I
You're
swear.
on!
More for the stop.
Take this! It's over!
Magic is there.
Take this!
Power blade. Mega
You're
ray.
finished! Orochi's Fury!
Power of water. Do it.
That seemed pretty effective. Yeah, I think Rinwell will do well here. Alright, one more fight ought to get her level 13.
No choice.
The rest of us.
Orochi's Fury!
It's over.
Swallow Blade!
Arrow squall.
You're finished!
None shall
You're
escape my
mine.
judgment.
Rising
I'm so
Wyvern.
good with airborne targets. Ray.
You're mine!
Hit.
You got flyers!
I've
You're
got
mine!
this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
I like how the backdrop of the skits changes based on, where you are.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
There is almost always a magical girl outfit in the game somewhere. And we found it.
Hey.
You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be... No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zoogles, they're what? In the way. They're in the way. You're trying to go somewhere outside the village. But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it. He probably doesn't want to talk to us as complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad
I guess.
In that case,
Great.
hey, we'll take care of your Zoogle.
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We're going to clear out the Zoogles surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them. It's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
I like this dog. He appears to be a good dog, but I can't pet him, and I am opposed to that. So what you're telling me is there's an owl around.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I hear an owl, I just don't see one.
Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
I can. Oh, it's in the basket.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Don't approach me. I don't want to come under suspicion. Part of go away, don't you understand? You get the wrong idea about me.
Yeah.
Howdy, Arrow. How you doing tonight? Hey, buddy. It's not too much to ask. You think you could spare some silicon?
Hmm?
Silicon? Well, you made it what this guy's
Yeah.
talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course, alcohol. What else do you think I meant? You ain't folks ain't from around here, are you? If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before somebody.
Hmm?
This guy sure changed his tune fast. Can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors, much less
Hey.
like us. Let me ask you something. Why do you need this silicon stuff so much anymore?
What?
I would imagine because he wants a drink. Whether the bright eyes are running the show or not, I've still got to put food on the table. And without some silicon, I'll freeze to death working out here in the cold. That's not how alcohol works, man.
I guess.
So it's not just the buzz you're after, it's the stave off the cold. Unfortunately, we don't have any silicon on us. Is there anything else we could do, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. We won't ask for anything in return. That's what we don't.
Yeah.
You mean that? In that case, you can grab me the ingredients to prove it. You can find what I need.
Interesting.
I didn't realize you can use super parts to make moves. People sure are creative.
All right.
We don't have what you need, but you think you can hang here until we find it?
What?
Like I've got much choice, but you sure you want to help? You'll be crossing paths with Super.
Good.
You can't not do anything when we know you're in need. I'd feel guilty just leaving you up the creek. I'll take fighting a couple of Zoogles over trying to plow the dirt here in this sort of climate any day of the week.
Using Zoogles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Yeah, what do you want?
Huh?
You folks look mighty suspect to me. I could tell just by looking at you that you're not from around here. Normally I'd report you to the Bureau and that'd be that.
Hey,
Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer?
Sure.
Excuse me? We don't have to give you anything. But there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, she. Easy. You're the one who's.
all right.
All right. What do you?
Yeah!
Now let me see. I know. I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and vegetables? And I don't mean that wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about fresh, wild stuff that grows outside.
How's
Here,
this?
I've already got it.
Yeah!
Oh, you've got food for me. Huh? Well, come on. Hurry up. Hand it over. Well, you promise to keep quiet about us now? Huh? Oh, yeah. I won't tell anyone. I swear. You can count on me. Something smells fishy about this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow
What?
it here? I told you, the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are Zoogles that are crawling outside. So you made us stick our necks out. So you made us stick our necks out for you instead. Gee, I heard you were a swell guy. Enjoy all your food,
Huh?
I guess. What? Who said anything about eating the stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm going to do with all this. If you're not going to eat it, what do you do? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this?
Just great.
Great. Now I feel really dirty for helping. This realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Another close friend got taken away. My fingers are falling off here. Are you done with wood chopping on your end? Yeah, now I need to feed the livestock. Wish I could do stuff like weaving. Indoor work puts you under more suspicion. I'd take the cold over that any day. I don't know who you are and I don't care. Stay away. Push your luck. And always got to listen closely to anything people say. Otherwise, I could miss out on a juicy reward. Just in these woods up ahead, you'll find Sisleton, the capital. The only question is whether you wind up arrested or zoomed through.
Stay calm. We don't know where they took Zephyr yet.
Can't go that way. So we gotta go back this way and kill stuff. That'll work.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
And I see him right there.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
I won't forgive you! Lightning condemned!
Slash!
Thunderblade!
Rising
None shall
Wyvern!
escape my judgment!
Ready! Confiscated!
Swallow blade!
This is it!
Slash!
Here's another!
By the
Dance
power
in
of
the wind! Air thrust!
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. I won't forgive you!
Orochi's Fury! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Airborne
In here.
beast, my
Swallow
special.
blade! Orochi's Fury! We did it! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march to
You're
the
mine! All yours!
May a thousand gales tear
You're
me
mine!
red!
storm!
Do
Gusty nail! Now for the ice tornado!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Gotta break through! Orochi's Fury!
I'm only getting started.
Take this.
Raging cascade by the
Huh?
power of water. In now,
Here I come! Ignite!
light astral energy. More with
Strike.
Aries.
Gotta break through! Orochi's Fury!
Power of water. Thunderblast.
You're mine! It's over!
Firmament render.
Orochi's Fury!
Arrow
Here I
squall.
come!
None shall
It's
escape
over.
my judgment!
Here I come! You're finished!
Ray.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Alright, what other stuff do we need for the guys? Earth seeds. Might I get those? Just looking around. They're bound to be around here somewhere.
No choice! You're mine!
Flame of
You're
fire.
finished.
My watch. Burning strike.
Here I come!
Primed and ready!
I'm
This
not
one's
done!
mine!
You're
Now!
finished!
This is it!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Ah! Orochi's
Let
Fury!
us dance in the wind! Now!
I'm not done!
There! I'm on more!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Looks like we won.
No choice! Here I come!
Freezing storm!
Ah!
Thunderblade! Ice tornado!
Orochi's Fury!
Dance in the
Swallow
wind!
blade!
It's like trying to keep up with a
Rising
wolf.
Wyvern!
Gemini
You're
Alpha!
mine!
I'll be saving
It's
this
over!
one. Photon
You're
blast.
mine!
More
Ah! This one's all mine!
Lightning condemned!
Ah! Not today!
Thunderblade! By the prime and wrench!
Ah!
Where are you going?
It's over!
May a
By the
thousand
power of water!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward. There.
Hi, Hoodle.
Orochi's Fury!
Searing flame!
Here I
Reload!
come! It's over!
Arrow squall! Here I go! I'm only getting started!
You're
I'm all
mine!
summed up!
Ah!
Rising gale! Tear you to
Here I come! You're finished!
Here goes! By the power of water!
I'm not done!
Barely a blip on our radar.
We don't get Earth seeds here.
Hey,
Hey, we're back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could find. This should hopefully make it a little safer to walk.
huh? Till next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See you. Wait, I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing. Only for one of those Zoogles to get you later.
Huh?
That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles? Even though there are snake eyes all over the place? I think making sure nobody dies is good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside
I
the cabin?
guess.
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah. Why? Just need something from him? There's someone I want to marry.
Oh,
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop and have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Renwell? Of course. Slodia used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anybody else knew, I didn't think anyone else still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Slodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to the general store, does this village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one.
Of course.
Yeah, I understand. Sounds like all the Zoogle hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had the opportunity to learn this much about a special tradition. The laughter is somewhat painful sometimes, though. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. Come up here and talk to the guy who wants the booze and see if he can tell us where.
Okay.
No, he will not tell us where. So we go this way. Hello, shiny cow.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisleden it is. People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisleden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sisleden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zoogles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Alright, let's see. Cooking effect plus 15. Elemental defense up. Heal HP after battle. Rare ore rate up. Defense up.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, All hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Good luck, Alvin. Okay. New ability. Boost strike. Counter strike. Okay.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Still nothing there. Or there. Or there. That's right, I have accessories. That's defensive. Let's go with that. And no, nothing there.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
Be right back. Alright.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
Out of our way!
Strike!
I'll be saving this one!
Swallow blade!
Hey, one at a time!
Strike!
Watch and gusty nail!
This one's all mine!
I'm on!
Your power is a spectacle to behold. Barely a blip on our radar. Phew, it's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
Or I could just go swimming in the water.
No choice! Orochi's fury!
Burning
Strike!
in here!
Fly!
This'll come in
You're
handy.
mine!
Blazing storm! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores! Ice tornado!
You're mine!
Gusty nail!
You're finished!
I can do this one's mine!
Here I
None
come!
shall escape my
It's
judgment!
over!
Dance in
We
the
did it!
wind!
My turn! I'm not
Air
done!
thrust! No time! Well, looky here!
Right, here goes! Orochi's fury!
Thunderblade!
You're mine! Ha! Burn in hell! This one's gonna be tough!
Tear you to shreds!
Here I come!
Now!
You're finished! Ha! No escape!
Render! Gemini Aqua!
Orochi's fury!
You are
Now,
in tip-top
take
shape!
this! Soon as I'm done here.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. But why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogles walking around?
I think they're... This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Orochi's fury!
Light after energy!
Take this!
Reload!
Ha! Ha! Damn it! You're mine!
Our expert comes through! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
I went to look for food, only to end up getting hurt. Please don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return. Ah, 2 earth seeds, good.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Apparently we'd already picked up 1 earth seed, I'm guessing from these guys.
There.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Orochi's fury!
Let Astrolite dance in the wind! Confiscated!
You're mine! Ha!
Cyan instant! They're surrounding us!
No escape!
Raging cascade!
Orochi's fury!
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more
You're
left.
mine! Right, no time to hold back. It's his
Where are
time!
you going?
A whirling struggle!
Now! Orochi's fury!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
want to go back.
Should this really be here?
No, it should not.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Hear me, flame of
Sword Ray
fury!
Alpha!
Lightning descent!
Ignite!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Orochi's Fury!
Hear me, flame of
Slap!
fury!
Sweet
Sweet dreams!
Here I come!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Do it! In here!
Orochi's Fury!
Mega Ray! This'll come in handy.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I found some equipment.
Let me take...
That
Good
was an
look at it.
improvement, but it was not new appearance. Alright, we could press on here. I think I'm going to fast travel back to town. Give the guy his stuff to make his boots.
We've reached our destination.
And then return to our mission. And then we don't really have any reason to come back here. Although I imagine the game will give us one. Back. This is everything you need to brew the silicon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You really don't mind if I have these? I told you. Just want to help. Go on, take it.
Okay.
By the way,
All right. Well, I've got to ask. How the hell do you brew alcohol?
Yeah.
Technically, you can just bite into it as it is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients. What you gotta do is pack it in snow and let it sit by the fireplace for a week. Then, once you've distilled the melted snow, pow, silicon. But you gotta be careful. Silicon's so strong, it'll start a fire if you don't handle it.
Oh!
Wow, that makes me
Hey.
want to try a little. Until you're the right age. I know, you don't have to write that. Like I said, though, there's no way I can work outdoors. Thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folks. Hey, now we may go about it.
phew, what a rush.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Little help!
Orochi's Fury!
And
Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Shield! Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Okay, 261 is not enough to do anything with. Could do something with this. Boost gauge, enemy defeats. Deal hit rate. Base damage. Boost strike damage.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Freezing storm.
all mine.
Lightning condensed.
I'm not done!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Take this!
Hear me.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
Do it!
more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your...
No complaints from me.
Let's check our hearts here. Swallow blades. That's not working. It's not working. Arrow, sword rain out.
Hi, Hoodle.
Orochi Fury!
Burning strike.
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! It's over!
Blah, blah, blah.
Here I come!
By the power of
It's
the
over!
More for the stop. Now, I'll
You're
cover you.
finished!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Lightning condensed. It's over. Zero flame.
Right.
Handle. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Thanks!
No complaints from me. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Orochi Fury!
Lightning condensed.
Take this!
Thunderblade.
You'll come and face me! Here I
Lightning
come!
condensed. Thunderblade. I'm on a roll.
Take this!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Raging
You're
cascade.
mine!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed.
More for the stockpile. With this, I can become even stronger.
Alright, gotta go this way.
Go no further.
Orochi Fury!
Cyan instant.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Come one, come all!
Freezing
It's
storm.
done!
Now.
You're finished!
I stand in the way.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Front! Sword Rain Alpha!
Trouble. Magic is am.
Orochi Fury!
Mega ray. By the power of water.
Rising Wyvern!
This could be useful.
Gotta break through! Orochi Fury!
Raging cascade.
Sword Rain Alpha!
In here.
Rising Wyvern! Take the...
Photon blast. By the
You're
power
mine.
of water. Lightning condensed.
You're mine! I'm not done!
We won that by a mile.
dispose of the trash.
May 1,000 gales
Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury!
Dusty nail! Spirit
You're mine!
Reload!
Huh?
Confiscated!
This one's mine! Who wants to die
No
next?
escape! Not today!
Light avalanche to the wind!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Lightning condemned!
Looks like we won.
What are you doing here? Why'd it have to be a sequel like that? Can't go anywhere with that.
What's wrong?
Doing in such a dangerous place. Me? What are you doing here? You followed me all the way here, didn't you? You're planning to report me. Think again. I'm not gonna tell on you. I'm simply trying to get to Sicily to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested.
Huh?
Huh? So you're a bunch of crazies. Great. Get out of here before you get me
I
here.
guess.
Mentioned something about a zoo. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, a wolf zoo. It's huge and tough as nails. It's worse, it's light on its feet, too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its feet, but I don't have one to fix it. Scratch it. Damn it, I thought if I followed those Bureau agents, I'd be able to make it through the forest. I guess the whole
Got
plan's
it.
lost now. Not necessarily. Look into that zoo.
For real?
People are even crazier than I thought. If you really think you have what it takes, then go ahead and be my guest. Mind if we do? Apparently, we were about to have a boss fight. And we got none of the stuff we need. That is a rough looking one.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
It's over!
Freezing storm!
Take this!
Here goes!
You're finished! Orochi's Fury! Damn it!
Do it!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
So those are Danon after all.
It's
Something
over.
you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Orochi's Fury! Not a chance! No escape! Here I come! It's over!
It's about to strike!
None shall escape.
Look sharp, everyone! Not a chance!
Expert coming through!
I'm not done!
Ray!
Here I come!
Here goes! Take that!
Orochi's Fury!
Raging cascade!
Take this! You're finished!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Dance in the
Rising
wind!
Wyvern!
Ray! Sleep
Rising Orochi's Phoenix! You're mine! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Don't mind if I do. By the power
Here I
of water.
come! Burn in hell! Here I come! It's over!
Flame of fury.
Take this!
Where are you going?
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds.
Orochi's
None
Fury!
shall escape my judgment. Gusty nail.
Sword rain! Take this!
Photon flash. Lightning condensed.
Freezing to it!
Strike! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging
Here I come!
cascade.
It's over!
Cyan instant.
Sword rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury! It's changing tactics!
There's no telling
You're
what it'll
mine!
do! Stay focused!
Gusty nail.
It's over! More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them
More?
down!
I'm not done!
May a thousand gales
Now,
tear you to
while it's
shreds.
reeling!
Take it
this!
down!
Orochi's Fury!
Mega ray.
You're finished! Rising Phoenix! Take this!
Go get raging cascade. Feel.
I'm not done!
Searing flame.
The enemy is going all
You're
out!
mine!
I'm on a roll.
Here comes the big run!
It's run time.
Take this!
Sleep now.
You're finished!
Get on there with the others.
You're mine! Now! It's too much!
The waters of blah 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 magic.
Try harder! It's on!
Sleep now.
Take this! I'm not done!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Take this! No escape!
More with
Here,
that
let me
kick.
help!
You're finished!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
You're mine!
Hit.
Try
Dance
harder!
in the wind. Mega ray. Sleep now. Gemini Alpha. I'll be saving
This one's mine!
Firmament render.
I'm not done! Try harder!
Arrow squall. I can do it all. Reload. Raging Gemini
You're
Alpha.
mine!
By the power of water!
You're mine! Sword rain Alpha!
Cyan instant. I'm on stuff.
Take this!
Mega ray.
I'm not done!
Thunder blade. Think again.
It's gonna attack!
Right,
You're
watch out!
mine!
Astral
It's
energy.
over!
Here, let me help!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
Right. I should probably do something about that.
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Lightning condemns. Thunder blade.
I owe you one.
I'm all stuffed up! Here
Take
goes!
this!
Got it! Now's our chance!
Here I come! Remember!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
This dude either ran away or he passed while we were fighting. Or chances are he will never be seen again because he only existed to warn us that we lost him.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zugals. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
Hello, guy from OP.
That guy.
No way. One person did all of this?
Well, I'm now even more interested in who that is.
Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again.
I suspect we'll be running into him on multiple occasions. In fact, I suspect the next time we run into him, he will kick our asses. Land of glistening radiance, Cislodia.
There it is. Cisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balsef. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Weapon. Earth weapon. Yeah.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone. and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on?
I would like to know the answer to those
What
questions
is
as
this
well.
place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zookle? No, an owl?
Hoodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay
The
sharp.
owl has a mustache. I was expecting him to get big, but apparently not.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
Like the crown it's wearing on
What
its
if
head.
it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on?
Perched on top of my head. We'll absolutely take that one. Ah, it's variety. Hey, what was this item we just got? Costume.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
I hate camping out.
Well, how are we set on? Yeah, we're camping. Low on CP.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hoodle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
Sounds like nobody really has anything to say. We'll hang out.
Grinwell,
Oh,
mind if we chat a little?
Good night. Another day, another Gald.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
a future fishing spot. Since I am assuming we'll eventually learn how to go fishing.
Right, here goes! Damn it! Take this!
More for the stuff! Art searing flame! Reload! Whoa! Hey, when it's hot!
Not a chance! My turn!
I need to be stronger.
Continue this way to stage 4.
Little
This
help!
one's all mine!
It's over! Mega
You're
Ray!
mine! You're finished!
Aqua!
You're mine! It's over!
None shall escape my judgment!
Orochi's fury! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Not
left!
today! Right! No time to hold back!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Wait, there are way too many snake eyes up ahead.
I was not expecting that just to let me walk off.
Hi, Hoodle!
Orochi's fury!
Cyan Instant!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nail!
You're finished!
A freezing storm!
Here I come! Orochi's fury! Not a
Raging
chance!
Cascade!
You're finished!
Spread! You got company!
You're mine!
Here,
My
instant!
turn!
I'll be saving...
This could be useful.
Let's dispose of the trash.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Take this! I'll take you all on! Orochi's fury!
Reload! Now!
Tricked! Not a chance!
Searing
Strike!
flame! Reload! Now! Hear me!
Here I
Flame
come!
of fury!
You've got
Got it.
flyers!
I've got
More
this!
for the sun! Mark!
All yours! I can feel my power growing!
I won't forgive you!
Orochi's fury!
Reload!
Here I come!
To the wind! They're surrounding
None
us!
shall
Here I
escape my
come!
judgment! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Here I come!
Reload! Vanquish darkness!
Strike!
Ice tornado! Divine streak!
This one's all mine!
There's more where that came from.
New materials. Materials. Yes.
That equipment should come in handy. Let's dispose of the trash.
Orochi's Fury!
Carry it to shreds!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Not in your dreams!
Strike! Orochi's Fury! Take this! Take this!
Sealed!
Huh?
I'll be saving this one! Firmament's render!
You picked the wrong
And
fight!
again. I'm only getting
Take
started!
this!
Reload!
It's over!
Now for something special! Here's a healing
Take
arm.
this!
First aid!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right. Looks like we won.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends. Hi, Hoodle! There! Go! Here goes! You're mine!
Mirage!
Bullseye!
Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury! Now! Here I come!
Photon Flash!
Huh?
Here I go! It's over!
Take this!
If it's in the
over.
sky, it's mine!
Raging Cascades!
Huh?
None shall escape!
Huh?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Little help! There!
Orochi's
I
Fury!
never miss! Thunderblade!
Take this!
Sighted!
It's
Do it!
over! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost!
Lightning Condensed!
Orochi, come one, come all! Here I come! You're finished!
Take it! I'm only getting
Here I
started!
come!
A freezing storm!
Sword Rain Alpha! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Permanent render!
My turn.
Locked and ready!
You're mine! Huh?
Arrows!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. but everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
No choice. Orochi's Fury! This one's all mine! New escape!
By the power!
Eat dirt!
Here goes!
Take this! You're finished!
Reload!
Here I come!
You're finished! Sleep well.
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it.
Come
on!
Air thrust! I think I'm getting stronger.
I won't forgive you! Dance in the wind!
Orochi's Fury!
This one's mine!
Let's get you all
Sights
tucked away.
Do it!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These
got
little ones
fire.
are hard. I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Well, luckily I've killed it. Evening, JD. How's it going?
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
I'm guessing very shortly after we get here. This is a secret route that leads directly from the Niveria snow plains to inside Sisloden. That's going all right. Decided I couldn't wait till Saturday to play some more, so I decided to stream this tonight. It's an underground passage that even the Snake Eyes forgot about. There's a loud echo in there, so try not to make too much noise. I am in an abandoned tunnel, and I just found a sack of milk. I just thought that was worth mentioning. sack of milk.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Oh, this is slow. You should hurry on in before anyone notices. Also, watch what you say around people or you quickly regret it. Oh, no, not filth. Milk. As in from a cow.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
Well, my accent on top of it probably doesn't help a lot either. Don't worry, you're not being watched. Keep going. Remember, keep your eyes straight, don't talk to anybody, and don't stop for anything along the way. Anything at all. Got it? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the exact opposite of that, talking to lots of people, causing big scenes, and causing a ruckus. Okay, that must be a shortcut later to get back here. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report someone for talking badly about his lordship. Tell me more. Depending on what you heard, there might be a recording. Please consider making it just a little cheaper. I can't quite afford it. This place. You know the rules, ma'am. I can't change my wares or lower my prices, no matter how much you try to haggle. Not even I can afford to eat it either. The authorities always make off with my earnings. I'm struggling just as much as you are. The taxes are so high, I can't afford to do business. I've got to sell enough to make ends meet. Hey, don't. Business permits would be the least of our worries if we wind up dead. You never know where a Snake Eyes henchman might be lurking. Okay, the little owl has woken up, so there must be an owl around. There he is. He's wearing sunglasses. Means he will give me sunglasses.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Hey, you know anything about any insurgents? Because I heard you're quite informed about what goes on around here. I don't know anything at all, honest. If I did, I'd report it right away like any good citizen. I hope for your sake you mean that, because if one of us catches you doing anything funny, you'll be arrested on criminal conspiracy. Better get back to work now. Wouldn't want to get in trouble for taking it. That's fair. Can't be too careful. You never know who might try to report. You've got no business here, then stay away. Look at those sweet sisters carrying on the family business even after their father's been home. Who wants some bread? Nice, hot, fresh from the oven. I know it looks a little unique, but I promise it's really tasty. Kids. I'm not slacking off, I swear. I'll get back to work, okay? saw someone suspicious at the back alley market. Can we stop turning in people, please? And then what? We're orphans. It's not like we're got other ways to make money. We're just creating more orphans.
Grinwell!
Regan!
Shh. It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
Maybe not cover this in the street.
If you say so.
guys.
Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords.
I distrust you
And I wish I could
immediately.
extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renin in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended.
Well, you appear to be
See,
offering as
I've grown
much offense
comfortable
as
with
you
the
can.
likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
You are talking to a man with 2 swords. He'd be perfectly happy
I
to
see.
stab you in the front.
Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Very, very sinister, this guy.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Starting to run low on food. Better get in touch with the supply team so we can find them. I never expected to see your crew running a Renin. I must admit. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it, but you might say she's on the same side as us, but you just can't trust them. Well, nobody in this country can trust anybody, it seems. If Winwell brought you here, then that means you can blah, blah, blah. If Winwell brought you here, that means you guys can trust him. Consider yourselves honorary Silver Swords. Feel free to use the place however you like. If you're looking to pick up some intel, I suggest you visit the Central Plaza. You won't be able to just talk openly to whoever you like there. You should at least hear some of the rumors. Plus, it's a good opportunity for you to all get to know Sicily. And see where things are. Things are at. Oh, Donna, what's that smell? It's coming from you. When's the last time you had a bath, buddy? Hey, lay off. I don't smell that bad. Is that how you talk to someone who spends their days walking through the sewers, hauling in what you need to keep this joint running? Great work gathering all that intel. I know how risky it is for you all to get that, but your information is always a huge help. Snake Eyes haven't caught you sneaking around for us. No, they're not aware of what we've been up to. At least I don't think that. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes I can't shake the feeling that they might actually be on to me and just want me to think that they haven't caught us. What do you think? I look just like a snake eye, right? Now I can pass for one of them. None the wiser. Of course, if they catch me, that's it. High risk, high reward. Ah, new vendor. You got them. I have all those. Nothing new craft there. Craft. Any new accessories? Yeah, there are a few here. Probably make this just in case.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Okay. Did they really expect us to trust that bright-eyed woman? She's working for the authorities. There's no telling what happened to us. Not our call. Minnick's the one who let her in, so like it or not, she stays. What the hell is Minnick thinking, letting a bright eye like her join up with us? Hell if I know. I've lost count of how many good guys we've lost over time. Same goes for that guy with her from Baglia. Just how naive is he to... Oh, crap.
Have you and Mennek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
You did hear Nier. He is the voice of Alphen, Ray Chase. Can I help you? I'm just working here. Is taking in embedded weaklings good for business? Most of them just run errands. There's a few gems of them. Sometimes you get kids with real talent. Taking them in makes our job easier.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
I got a tip that you're plotting a revolt. That's crazy. There must be some mistake. It's the floodlights for you. Come along now. Looking at it. Want to be on the floodlights too? I guess this is the front gate. Gate's on lockdown. Coming in closer and you're under arrest. Walk outside and people give you the hairy eyeball. Stay indoors and they suspect you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. There's no use fretting over it. Someone will find an excuse to report you no matter what you do. Everybody's so quick to stab each other in the back for a day's pittance. I'm sick of it all. I don't blame you, old timer. Hey, I hear an outsider's gotten in. Let's submit a tip and get the payoff before anybody else can beat us to the punch.
Hey!
You there, miss. Yes? What is it? I've received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? Doesn't look good out there. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Bears the thought. I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents were sent to the work of the floodlights. That's so. Well, I've heard it all before. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's going to take care of them if I'm not around to help them? Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me. That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. It's insane. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Yeah, what you just did. Huh? Alfred, no. That woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me?
Why, you... Huh?
My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and they put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. Doesn't mean
Why, you...
Then you feed us. Come on, get us food. I'm waiting, damn it. I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alvin,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save. And seven. Yes, why did Mommy and Daddy get taken away? Did they do something bad? No, no they didn't. Mommy and Daddy did nothing wrong. Remember? Oh. Well, I said I thought that was a shortcut back to here. Yeah, it is. I just didn't notice it until I already
I
fell
wonder
off.
if something happened.
Oh, we have a quest. Something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects this to the outside world? On my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zoogles, and now it's too dangerous to cross the path. Not much point in talking to Bregan about it either. Every one of the Silver Swords is too busy. They're too busy. Yeah, well,
Hey,
sounds like a big problem. The path's the only way into and out of this town at this point. Have the Zoogles gotten into the pathway itself? Not yet. They've just been hanging around the entrance. Why? Helping? I know it's a lot to ask, but it's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something we can afford to do. Thank you. I really owe you a good home anytime. Just be careful. There are a lot of Zoogles crawling around out there.
Okay, off we go.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Get lost!
Come one, come all! Strike! Crit! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! Gotta break through! Orochi's fury! You're mine!
You all tucked away.
You're finished!
They're surrounding us. Cyan instant! Seal! Get on in
Sword
there with
Rain
the others.
Alpha!
Searing flame! Dance
You're
to the
mine!
wind! Seal! Mega ray!
Oh, this one's all mine! Ignite!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
I can do it! A violent fury!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning condemned!
Rising Phoenix!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine!
Do it!
Okay, here I go. Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Oh.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Let's dispose of the trash.
Orochi's fury!
Cyan instant!
Come one, come all!
Dance
Kick
to
it!
the wind! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Photon
You're finished!
Cyan instant!
You're finished!
Light astral lightning condemned! Cyan
We did it!
instant!
These little ones are hardly worth our
It's
time.
over! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Photon
Alright, that's that.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah!
Oh, it's you both again. How'd it go? Are the students gone
Right.
now? Yeah, we more or less cleared them out. You should be able to use the path again.
Gotcha!
Great. Well, my bad. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. Go check it out then. Safe travels there. Howdy, Ariel. How's it going? I'm exploring a city of suspicion. Everybody here suspects everybody else. Okay, that's the way Shion wants us to go. So that means I'm going to continue exploring this way. I did. Look at this guy. He's cowering in fear. Is the cold the only reason you're shaking? Well, please have mercy. I've done nothing. I might feel more charitable if you point me in the direction of someone up to no good. You can tell me all about it at HQ. You don't want me to ship you off to the floodlights. And this way would be locked off. The gate is in lockdown, coming closer to the east. Okay. So the only option is to go the way that Shion wants us to go. Just one moment. Alright, I'm back.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
He doesn't.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
He is lost in his own thoughts.
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renin woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renins, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you— Ow! What the— Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me—
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renins use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renins cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted...
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
Okay, maybe he's not quite as sus as I thought, but he's still sus. His whole design is sus.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go.
Alright, later, Ariel.
Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason?
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins.
Indeed, JD.
Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
Indeed.
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
I think it's about to cast an astral
Got
card.
it.
Oh, so now they're actually going to teach us to use this ability we've already been using. Okay.
If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do! Much obliged!
Andy. There! And again!
So weak! Quit pushing yourself and get behind us! An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Lightning condemned! Arch
Take this!
field!
You're finished!
One more time! Searing flame! May 1,000 gales
I'm not
tear
done.
down on my watch! There! Go! It's over!
Take it!
Ready! Searing flame! Reload!
Roach's Fury! You're mine!
On my watch! Reload!
You're mine!
Do it!
It's over!
Photon
You're mine!
More
It's
with
over!
that tornado!
Here I come!
In here!
Roach's Fury!
come in handy.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Ooh, yes, it will. Thank you for pointing that out to me, Alton. That one I can't comment on, JD. I haven't played the remakes yet. Or the remake. Hopefully, I will get to it before there are remakes. New gun for Leon.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Okay, we got some enemies hanging out over here in the water.
Get lost!
Orochi's Fury!
Burning Strike!
It's
Arrow
over!
Squall!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
By the power of
You're
water!
mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Now! Here I come! No escape!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Well, there's usually at least one of those in every Tales game.
Hi, Hoodle!
Orochi's Fury!
It's over! Where's
Here
the
I
last
come!
game?
You're finished! You're mine! It's
I'm
over!
only getting started. More for
I'll
the
take
top
you
line.
all on! Try harder!
Take
Sword Rain
I'm
Alpha!
only getting started.
You're mine!
One at a time. Primed and ready. Sealed. I'll
This
fix
will
you
come
up.
in handy.
The waters of creation.
Magic is them!
Oh, this one's all
In
mine!
here!
We did it! My turn!
Here I go. More for the top. You're mine.
Well, looky here. Hi, Hoodle!
Orochi's Fury!
Mega Ray.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind.
No escape!
In here!
Gemini Aqua. More for the
Orochi's
top.
Fury!
By the power of water.
Not
Face
a
with
chance!
darkness.
Take this!
Let's give it a Divot. Barely a blip on our radar.
If I was going to recommend a Tales starter, I would probably go with Berseria, the one that precedes this. Because while its combat is different than the preceding Tales games, it's of the same variety. This game here has revamped things a bit. Well, I guess combat in this game is kind of similar to Tales of Xillia. Kind of. It's been quite a while since I've played that one, so I'm a little fuzzy.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I've got it! Searing flame! Lightning rod!
But also, I haven't played this with a full party yet, so that might make a difference too.
Take this!
Raging
You're
Cascade.
finished!
Mega Ray. Mega Aqua. Dance in the wind. Not on my watch.
This is looking good.
No escape!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Orochi's Fury!
There. Watch it.
It's over!
Mega Ray. Gemini Aqua.
Here I come!
Seal!
It's over!
More for the stockpile!
Strike!
Vanquish darkness! I'm only getting started!
Technically, I'm still pretty early in this game,
It's over!
but
You're too much to handle!
I will explain the combat a little bit in the next fight.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That equipment should come in handy.
All right, Onyx Cloak. That is probably a Rinwell piece. It is.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Power up water! In here! Get out of healing spell! First aid! Gusty nail! One more time!
Well, this combat's actually a little too fast to slow down and explain stuff, really. But if you notice the little diamonds above my health meter, those are that's my art
How could a girl ever
gauge.
say no?
These
As
little
that
ones are
charges
hardly
up, I
worth
can
our
use my
time.
special abilities.
More pummeling.
Cut the part to your heart's content.
Great!
Tales of Xillia also had that. I think Tales of Graces might have as well, but most Tales games have more. I guess you have spell points, and you can basically use all the spells you want as long as you don't get hit. Once you get hit, your combo is broken, and you have to do something else. Doubling back to make sure I can repair stuff. But most of the combat systems in the game are fairly straightforward. They're easy to learn, but take some time to master. Okay, we can get her a new book.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
One thing that is unique in this game is the CP gauge over there on the left. You see the 133 out of 218. That's kind of like a party-wide magic point reservoir that is used specifically for healing. So all healing comes from that. But when that runs out, you've got to use an item to charge it up, or you got to return to town to rest. Okay, can I get to that? Can I make that jump? Not when I run into a fence, I can't.
Gotta break through!
Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
You got company!
Here I go!
Lightning orb!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Anyone
Don't
else
take your
feel
eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you
You're not
reminding
looking so
me.
good.
I'll be fine. Really, don't worry.
Here I come!
I'll cover you.
It's over!
Recover!
Thank you.
Here's a
You're
healing orb.
mine! Orochi's Fury!
Photon flat! Raging Hurricane! There! Go! In here! Good searing flame! Saving
Take this!
Mega
Orochi's
Blade!
Fury!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over!
Of course, I also have a regular melee attack that I could do. I think it combos of 3
That's
right
what
now.
I like to hear.
There we go, made the jump. And it's an item I already have a full inventory of. Lovely. And what we got around here? Here. Okay, what are the enemies down here protecting? Something shiny over there.
Get lost!
Cyan instant!
And if you look over at the left-hand side of the screen, you will see
Not in your dreams!
the party's portraits with little bars that are growing up the sides of the diamonds there. Those are our boost gauge.
Ranger, here's a healing arm! Too much to handle? I'm on a roll!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware
When those
that
charge
you
up, we can
reminded
use
me.
our special abilities, like that one right there.
Get on
Rising Wyvern!
Fix this it.
Here goes! First hit!
And Alphen just got dead.
From depth abyss.
And gotta wait for Shinon to res me.
Here I come! It's over!
That took more energy than I expected.
Should we really take this?
Yes, Rinwell, we absolutely should. Actually, I need to check my bags, or check my inventory. Yes, it did. And you'll notice I'm now very low on CP over there. Let's see. Sage. Yeah, Alpha can have that. I guess it's time to start stacking stuff on Alpha and just to keep him alive better. Let's see, is it orange gel that boosts CP? Yes, it is. Okay, we got another platform over there that can make me jump. I did not make the jump there.
Made it.
Okay, a treat bottle. Those are usually useful. What are they? What are they in this game? Okay. Heals 1,000 HP to all allies. That would be good when I need it. But each character also has their own unique style and setup if you're controlling them. And like Alphen here, you see he's carrying 2 swords. The premise for Alphen is that he fights with his regular sword, but he can use the enchanted blazing sword to do extra damage, but it hurts him to do it. So it's kind of a trade-off. Like, I'll use it right now.
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come!
Dusty nail! Mega ray!
Wow! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from
You're
you.
mine! It's over!
Firmament Ranger! First aid!
Thanks!
Do it!
You're mine!
Here I go!
I did get the hit in there, but when that
Let's keep our eyes
the
on the
D-pad
prize.
symbol comes up, it says strike. You can use a party combo move to finish the enemy off, or do a lot of damage in the case of a boss. But in that case, I killed it before I used the ability. All right, we can use this thing. This thing right here means there's probably a boss coming up in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Hit that. And all health and CP has been restored. And now we proceed into what is likely to be a boss fight. It's going to be a big slime, isn't it? Yes and no.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. In here!
Here I come!
This'll come in handy. I'm all
Take
stuffed up.
this!
Men, go for the
It's
weak
over.
point. Lightning orb! Up and at 'em. Let's go!
Take
Freezing
this!
storm! Dance in
You're
the wind!
finished!
Air! Ice tornado! Photon flash! Hear me! Flame of fury! Raging
No
cascade!
escape! Orochi's
Don't
fury!
mind if I do. Cyan instant! Magic
Take this!
Bam!
You're finished!
Seal! Lunar blast! I'll
And
be
we're
saving this
okay, this thing's weak
Rising
spot
Wyvern!
appears to be its tongue or its face.
Cyan instant! One at a time!
It's over!
In
It's
here!
on! Strike!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Bosses
mine!
tend to have weak points.
It's
I
over!
should have pointed that out. Ow.
Here I come! It's over!
Here, let me help you do this all day! First aid!
And I am
Here I
not doing
go.
a very good job at dodging this guy.
Light accident in the wind!
Orochi's fury!
Air thrust! Photon blast! It's over! Lightning!
Use my special ability.
Go find someone else to pick on!
More Sugals?
Keep calm and take them down.
Orochi's fury!
And call up hers.
You're mine!
Raging cascade! Here's a healing
Try
orb!
harder!
In here! First aid! Let's get you all tucked away! Not in your dreams! Recover!
Thanks! No
Light
escape!
astral energy!
Sword Blade Alpha!
One at a time! Thunder blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Think again!
Rising Phoenix!
Let me help! Photon! Lightning
Take
blade!
this!
Thunder blade!
Well, this game here recommends you attempt to do those. Although I will admit, I don't actually know what the parry or block button is.
Here I come!
Alright, got a strike. We're doing the Shion Falcon
See you
combo.
continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this!
Getting stronger!
This one's all mine! It's switching up its movement! Watch out!
It's lightning condensed! Thunder blade!
You're
The
mine!
enemy is going all
Sword
out!
Blade Alpha! Eat this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Lightning
You're
condensed!
finished!
That move.
Thunder blade!
Here comes the big one!
Cover the casters! Here's a healing art! First aid! Lightning orb!
I know how to dodge.
Lightning condensed! Thunder blade! Gemini Aqua! None shall escape my judgment! What's happening?
If you can't fight, just hang back.
I didn't say any of that. I can
I'll
fight.
bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Reinforcements? Here's a healing art. First aid. Who's gonna smart? None
Sword
shall
Blade
escape
Alpha!
my judgment.
Orochi's fury!
Let's get you all tucked away. Here goes. More with
No
that.
escape!
Light astral energy. Lightning condensed. Here's a healing
Take
art.
this!
First
You're
lightning
finished!
orb. Lightning condensed. Searing thunder.
I've taken
blade.
too much
damage.
No escape!
Here, let me
Orochi's
help.
fury!
Here's a healing art. First lightning orbs. Dance in the wind.
You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Burning lightning condensed. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Firmament render. I can't hold on much longer. Light astral energy.
Not done yet!
I never miss. One at a time.
You're mine!
This one is almost in the bag.
We're not done yet. It's just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you
It's
do
over.
best.
Rising Wyvern! Rising
I can
Phoenix!
feel the medicine working.
You're mine!
Help this divine victory! By the power of woman!
You're finished!
Photon flash! Dance in the
Sword
wind!
Blade Alpha!
Lightning!
Orochi's
Air
fury!
Photon
is overconfident.
Stay away from my friend!
Okay, I am in bad shape. Okay, we need items. Rinwell. A life bottle on Shion.
A new lease on life. Sleep now.
Now she's down. That's very bad. Life bottle on me.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! I'm all stuffed up.
Life bottle on Rinwell.
Just what the doctor ordered. Here goes. Can't be happening.
Again, a life bottle on Shion. I'm going to get a bad score on this one.
One more. Air thrust. Lightning. There. Help it. Sorry. Magna
You're mine!
Steering
It's
plane.
over!
Reload.
Okay, orange gel. Yes.
This should do it!
I'll bring you back from death abyss. Resuscitation.
Take this!
Magna ray.
This one's mine!
I'm all stuffed up.
Yeah, I will explain that after combat.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth it.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Well, it's not so much score or getting the best one, but okay, we unlocked another title on Rinwell. I'll explain that in a moment too.
Come on, let's hurry.
If you see over there on the left of the screen, oh, I still got plus 10 points though on my score. The score is less of a, oh, you got a S quality performance here. It's what you do in combat either adds or subtracts to a score. So at the end of combat, you will get a plus or minus based on what you've done. And at the end of the game, when the game is over and you're about to start New Game Plus, your total cumulative score for the game is used as the currency to purchase stuff from the New Game Plus store to make New Game Plus different. At least that's the way it's worked in every previous Tales. I assume it works the same here. Like, the most common ones I can remember, they're like, there's start the game with all the items, or all the weapons. Start the game with all arts unlocked. Start the game with 10 times EXP gain, increased gold gain. Some games let you unlock higher difficulty levels, which usually in Tales games, higher difficulty levels equal better loot and better experience as well. And, yeah, stuff like that. And I mentioned titles. Every Tales game has some kind of title system. This one here is unique. Well, actually, most of the game's title systems are unique unto themselves, but each one has a title system. Like this one here has these, which I've earned as I played through the game. Like there's a Iron Mask, which you started with because you have an Iron Mask. I got Blazing Sword when I picked up the Blazing Sword from Shion. Emissary of Liberation was story-based from clearing the first realm. Rebellious Spark, I can't remember what got me that one. And that one there was from camping. And this game here, when you unlock titles, every title has perks with it that you spend the skill points that you get in combat on. Like right now, more art gauge is restored by perfect evading and guarding. I will take that. It also tells me I have a couple of titles I'm close to unlocking, which is Forge 10 Weapons and use 35 boost attacks. Where Xion over here has her own. I don't really need more ice attacks right now. Those are not going to help very much. Increased mid-air damage is good because that means flying enemies take extra damage from shots. And she's got cooking meals and accessories forged. And Rinwell isn't working on unlocking anything at the moment. And what she just unlocked is... Okay. That might be good. She can't afford it. But like in say, Tales of Vesperia, the titles are almost strictly cosmetic. You just collect them as you go through the game, although some of them will change what your character looks like. In this game, however, it has a full outfit system, so you can change what your character looks like just by picking one of the outfits you already have unlocked. So it isn't linked to the titles. In Tales of Symphonia, the title you had selected determined what stat points you earned when you leveled up. So that was a very important talent system. Okay, there is no magic Healy thing here this time. So I'm going to go ahead and save before we move on, just in case that there's death waiting on the other side of this door. In Tales of Graces, the title system was extremely complicated, and every title you unlocked gave you bonuses. And there were like 1,200 titles or something. It was a bit crazy. Berseria has actually something similar to that, if I remember correctly, but much less difficult to understand. But yeah, the title system is kind of one of the hallmarks of the Tales series.
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Minna can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
Are you leading us into a trap? I trust nobody. But basically, no two Tales games have the same combat system, but they're all similar. Even this one
How
is
many
similar.
of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
Absolutely.
But Lost said, I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alpin, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza, and fast.
Indeed. Okay, everything is recharged. We have a vendor around here. Hopefully he is selling new and useful things, because I have need of new and useful things. He is not. This feels like a trap. Absolutely a trap. Oh, look, soldiers waiting.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in.
Kick their
I
asses
say
and
we
walk
fight our
through.
way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissidents!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do? It's over!
Get the fort! Mission!
You're mine! Fall back! It's over!
Mission!
You're mine! It's over!
Ray!
You're mine!
Lightning orb! Flame!
You're finished!
Dance into the wind!
An astral earth?
That's my cue.
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded. you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you. Together, no wall can hold you back. And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts.
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone!
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now! You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see.
Very
How
sus.
interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
Yep. I called it sus the moment I saw him.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise he'll...
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
Here I come! Fall back! It's over!
Burning
I have no limits! Hold on!
Oh, over limit.
Coming through!
Mystic Arc time. I approve.
Now! Scarlet Inferno! Fall back! You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Take
this over!
I'll be aboard!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They
Very,
fled.
very
They'll be
powerful
back,
ninja
though.
skills there.
Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Dad, please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't... And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Menic of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going.
Law.
That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Menic. No, Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
Alright, we've apparently recruited our 4th party member. Okay, that's an interesting skill.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabel's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
To count our lucky stars that Minnick, Ganabelt, never informed of the title. We have to find a way to stop it, not just for everyone alive now, but for Zephyr and all the other comrades who don't want this. It's hard to believe that the man who led Calaglia to liberation would end up falling to Ganabelt. If someone like him could go down, what chance do normal people like us have of winning? So Minnick was Lord Ganabelt the entire time? Played into his hands like a bunch of fools. Zephyr reignited a fire in this movement, a passion for liberation that we'd almost forgotten. I promise, we won't ever let that flame, we won't let that flame die down. Okay, new armor for Wall. Yes, or over limit. right, bet. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we're going to press on and see if it looks like we've got a whole dungeon ahead of us. I'm probably going to call it, but if we're just going straight to the fight, then we can probably do that tonight. Yes, we want to cook before resting so we can get a good buff. Attack. Most Tales games have some kind of cooking system in them as well.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cislodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
Got soldiers waiting for us.
our way!
Engaging! Take up! Take it! I'm going in! Position! Fall back! You're mine! Orochi Fury! Eat this! I'll run you through! Blow away!
Lightning orb!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice! Engaging! It's over! Orochi Fury! Fire support!
You'll have no mercy!
Bring him down! Try harder! I'm not done! Fall back! You're mine! Ignite!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gone! Engaging!
Serious dread!
Take this! It's over!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Bring him down! I'm not done! Abort! Mission! Blow away! You're mine! You're finished!
In here! Do it! I'll be saving this one.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It must have hurt us earlier. Look at that
Got it.
shield. I've got this. I'll smash it to pieces. Okay.
No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
Okay, so Law is our defense break.
I'm not done!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Not
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
You're mine! Shut him down!
Do it! What's this? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
Yes. Yes, we can. I didn't want it to, but wait, there will probably be a vendor inside for reasons of video game. I shouldn't have to return back to the base.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
And we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
Alright, looks like we've got a full-on dungeon here. I will investigate the elevator. Okay, I am actually going to go back to the, assuming I can. Go back to the, inn, I guess.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Revel prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all of the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. We don't know what else he's got in store for us. One misstep on our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end? I guess it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other.
Where are you? There you are. Yeah, we're gonna make him his. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here for the night. And assuming my guildies are available, I will be doing Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. Final Fantasy V will continue on Friday. And we will be back for more Tales of Arise on Saturday. So, until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. And have a good night.